Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 5 minutes, so let's see what happens. All right, the markets are now open. I have an order at 117.55 on Roku for my first entry point. How low did it go? 117.58. Well, that's quite disappointing. So I'll go down to 116.55 for my next entry point. But again, right there, the low, 117.55. Oh, so close, but so far away. And now it's bouncing. So, all right, never mind on that one. Have an order at 109.50 here on EXPE. Also have orders out there on BIDU and Roku. But as of right now, looking like EXPE has the best chance to potentially fill me. Again, I'm at 109.50. All right, well, now that one's back above 110. All right, I will keep an eye on all these and try my best to capture the entry point on video. Okay, I have an order at 108.50 now on EXPE. Just broke down through 109. This crazy move to the downside continues. Again, 108.50. Okay, I'm in there. So let's see what it wants to do. And decided to give me the quick 125. So I'm going to go down to 108 now. So just double checking. Yeah, 108. And I'll try to start the process over again. Ideally, I'd like more than 500 shares, but I'm certainly not going to turn down $125 in, I don't know, what was that, like 5-10 seconds? All right, well, let's see if this thing can work its way down to 108. All right, I adjusted my order to 107.75 for my first entry point at 500 shares. Well, at this point, because it stopped, I'm going to go down to 107.25. So 107.25 now for those first 500 shares. Let's see if it can work its way down to that area. Key break's going to be 107.50. So there's the break. Again, 107.25. Close. Okay, so I'm in there. We'll do 106.50 for my next first entry point. And also 106. So again, I'm at 106.50. Nice, got those. 106.95 and 15. So I got those. Nice, nice. Let's go to 105.50 and 105.25. Have orders at 116.95 and 117.15. My average is at 106.58. So let's see if this thing wants to get back up above 107 or not. And 107 is going to be the key break. So I got those out at 95, got those out. So I'll take the rest of those out. So now I'm up 801, but let's see what I see. What's that low? 105. So let's start the process over again at 105, just double checking. I always say double checking if you're new to my videos. Or let me put it this way, if you're not new, then I'm sure you've seen me do a couple errors because I don't double check and I'm trying to talk and then I end up getting in the stock when I don't mean to or sell when I don't mean to. So I try to always say double checking out loud. But again, I'm looking to start the whole sequence all over again. But first off, the price has got to get down to 105. Let's see, $800, and it's 9:44 a.m. So $800 in 15 minutes. Working from home and in my pajamas, I will take it. And I say that just to keep perspective for myself, because sometimes I've learned, the greed voice will show up and be like, well, you could have had that. You could have had over 1,000. And yeah, that's true. I could have, but I mean, that's all with hindsight. So in order to, for me personally, the way I always fight off the greed voice is just build perspective. And I mean, a good way to build perspective is, yeah, I could have had over 1,000, but still I made $800 in 15 minutes working from home in my pajamas. I'm still happy with that. All right, well, that's enough blabbing. Was trying to stall to see if it would continue on down, but for the time being, looking like it's gonna stay up around this area. But if it does continue to move to the downside, I'll get the video rolling again. Okay, I have an order at 104.25 here on Expedia, so the move continues. But let's see if I can get filled at 104.25. Well, with the way it's acting, I think I can just get even better at 104 even. Or maybe not any of those at all. But yeah, I'm going to keep my order down there at 104. Let's see what happens. Okay, I did change my order down to 103.50. One reminder, I am looking at more screens and such than what you see within the recorded portion of on the video. So just to keep that in mind. And, well, it makes me feel a little bit better. The price bounced off of 01 anyway, so I wouldn't have been filled regardless. But looking like 103.50 is still potentially in play. Looking like it might get down there. Well, it was, but this thing's getting very, very jolty. Yeah, not fast up above 115. All right, so in other words, I might miss this entry point if it moves too quick on me. Okay, just broke through 104, and I adjust my order down just because it consolidated so much. So now I like more so the first entry point at 103. So I got those. Try for some at 102 on the dot. Okay, so I'm all up there. Now up 1051. But let's see if it wants to work its way down to 102 on this breakdown here. So 102, next first entry point. I will keep you updated, but yeah, 9:53, so not even 30 minutes in, up over $1,000. I'll take it. All right, I have an order at 101.75, looking for the break of 102. So again, 101.75. There's the break. Nope. So now I'm only interested at 101.25. So I was off there, went down as low as 101.81, so 6 cents off. So that one didn't quite work out, but I'm going to keep a close eye on it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. Things slowed down, or at least enough where I wasn't willing to, put in, get in anything. Not much else to record. But before I go, a final few things. First off, if you enjoy these videos and you enjoy them, the easiest way to communicate that to me so I know to keep making them is hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Also, check out the channel as a whole. Lots of other, videos that can help teach you and all that sort of good stuff. And hopefully you decide to ultimately subscribe to the channel. If you are interested in trading alongside me and other traders, I do offer a private community that you can go there at claytrader.com/team. And the big question, the number that you need to ask yourself, and it all pertains to this, is $8.25 per week. If you believe that the service can help you make more than $8.25 per week, then you will get a great return on your investment. So that's the way to look at it. If I invest $99 for 3 months, is that going to help me make more than $8.25 per week? And if you think so, like I said, then yeah, definitely join, and we'd love to have you. If you do have any questions or anything like that, please, again, leave those in the comment section below. I also do offer an overall training package educational program called the Trading Freedom Pathway. You can find that at claytrader.com. But if you just would like the community, network with other traders, get trade alerts and all that stuff, then the claytrader.com/team is where you would want to go. But if nothing else, if you just enjoy watching these videos and you want me to keep making them, then like I said, hit that like button, comment below, and hopefully decide to subscribe to the channel too. So thanks for hanging out, and yeah, I'll take it. Always good when you're making over $1,000. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.